Brock Purdy, and Cam Newton. They don't stop, man. Cam Newton won't stop, man. What's going on? Talk to me, man. Let me know your thoughts before we gonna end up closing this Cam Newton, Brock Purdy whole situation out. Last time we're gonna talk about it is after the Super Bowl. We got to talk about it because it's the topic of the discussion, and Brock Purdy's in the Super Bowl. Right. Give me your thoughts, man. What's going on with this?
Man, with this whole Cam thing, it's weird because the way I see it is like he had a statement. He early on in the season, almost towards the later part of the season, he had his first statement saying he was a game manager. I don't know who came up with the topic, but maybe he was just trying to elaborate the difference between being great and a game manager, just to get people caught up, right? Now, today, it's almost like he's on a slippery slope, right? And I know you're going to tell your position on Brock Purdy probably before the season even started, but he's on a slippery slope because he's keep not retracting or like trying to go back on the statements that he's right, like on a slippery slope.
He got a mean pick six backpedal going on, boy.
Jeez. He's trying to clarify. I'm going to clarify. This is what I meant. This is what I meant. This. And it's like, it's not a lot of things you can say about a quarterback who's playing in the Super Bowl that's developing. Now, is there's not a lot of things you can say. And coming from his perspective, I think, too, it's all about bandwagons. At first, he had some people agreeing because it was unknown.
That bandwagon strong, boy.
Right. They start jumping off his a little bit, right? Because, like, well, he's winning in the playoffs. Now a little bit more people jumped off. It's like, well, he's in the Super Bowl. So he's making himself look like, I'm going to stick to it, though. My name Cam Newton, and I play, and I'm going to stick beside what I'm
standing on business. Just imagine. I want y'all to feel me and put yourself in Cam Newton's shoes. We're talking about the audience, the chat, whoever listened to it in the radios, on the iPads or whatever, podcasts or whatever. Just imagine you Cam Newton. You sitting back trying to think of some creative content. And your best shot is to try and justify why Brock Purdy is so successful. Cam's justification really doesn't make any sense at all to me. That's just my opinion. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't understand how this is the whole thing. I guess because it's Cam Newton, he got a lot of followers and he was a quarterback. A quarterback leading his team to the Super Bowl, like you said, EP, the truth, right? Mm-hmm. But for me, this is beginning to sound like hate. Straight haterade. Right. And don't be that guy that falls victim to haterade potion. Y'all know what that haterade potion is? That's drinking that haterade, man. Every playoff game Purdy won, Cam Newton tried his best to discredit Purdy, man. And if that ain't sneak hating, then what is? Y'all see that? Sneak hating. Just like that. Cam just created a new phrase, sneak hating, man. This man is sneak hating. That's what this Cam Newton is doing right now. He is hating on a winner. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And if y'all ain't hear it, the legend himself, Joe Montana, said it best. He said it best. The legend himself, this is what he said, and I quote, "I learned early in my career in the offense, it's not about me. It's about getting the ball to the people who knew what to do with the ball because I'm just the mailman. The football doesn't belong to me. I want to get the ball to somebody who knows how to run and knows how to catch. That's all. This is exactly." But for Cam's perspective, Cam is clearly showing he is an eye guy. And you can't be elite unless you're running the ball like he did. That's basically what he's saying. And as a quarterback, if you can't throw and run the offense the way it's designed to run, you won't have much success. You may have a little success, but not to the point where you reach greatness. I just don't understand how this is just a thing. You know what I mean? And on another point that Cam Newton tried to, like you say, he keep backpedaling and trying to clarify. Let me be clear. Let me clear this up for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is not the 10th best player on the team. He may be the 10th best athlete on the team, but the best player on teams varies player by player, year by year, based on production. And that's where I think everybody getting twisted and you jumping on the bandwagon. He don't even understand this because people don't understand. You may be the best athlete on the team, but the best player is the one that produces the most on the team. And by my count, the way I look at it, Brock Purdy is top 2, top 3 players on the team, probably behind Christian McCaffrey, or who's leading the NFL with 1,469 yards rushing and 564 yards receiving. He's second in receiving yards as a running back. But Brock Purdy is top 5 quarter in passing yards. You know what I mean? And then you got Brandon Ayuk. He's like top 7 in receiving yards. So we got to cut this out. The man is due his credit.